Hello again, it's Dr. Bob Baker, and this is the last of my 10 short videos on improving the patient experience. I'm going to review all the tips and techniques with you at the end, but let's now get to the last one. We've been talking in the last few videos about things to do after the patient leaves the office, because the experience doesn't end when they walk out the door. The last technique that I discussed with you, I like to call moments of patient astonishment. It's when we do things that patients would never expect a physician to do and which they will remember for years and years. For instance, suppose a patient has a close relative die. It takes but a few moments of our time to write a handwritten condolence note and send it to the patient. For patients that I've known very well, I've gone to wakes or shivas to extend my condolences. On a happier note, I know a surgeon who does breast surgery, and when his patients awaken in their rooms, they find a bouquet of flowers from him in their rooms. Suppose a patient mentions that his wife is expecting in 6 months. Put a reminder in your EHR, and then 7 months later, call them up, ask how mom and the baby are doing. Make a donation to someone's favorite charity in his or her honor, say to celebrate an important event, a graduation, a confirmation, a bar or bat mitzvah. All these things are little things that we would do for our friends, which endear us to them, and they really endear us to our patients if we do it for them. So now, I'd like to review for you the 10 strategies, techniques, and tips that we've discussed in these videos, and ask you to keep in mind that these are very easily implemented in your office. They take virtually no additional time out of your busy day, and still they have very big payoffs. So, number one, before going into the room, we're going to review the patient chart. We're going to make a note of personal tidbits that the patient has told us that we can bring up during the visit. And we're going to take a moment before opening the door to let ourselves feel good and allow that warm Duchenne smile to come out on our faces. Once we're in the room, we'll sit when we talk to the patient to convey the idea that, the impression rather, that we're spending more time with them. We'll make good eye contact between the eyes and the chin, that area of the face, about 60 to 70% of the time. We will do the triple nod, in which we nod slowly while listening to the patient to convey empathy and to convey that we're actively listening. And we will not interrupt the patient. And then finally, to extend the experience after the patient leaves, we are going to keep our promises. When we tell a patient we're going to do something, we do it. We're going to underpromise, overdeliver, and finally, we'll provide those moments of patient astonishment. I hope that you'll send me questions or comments that you've had about these videos. I really enjoy the opportunity to speak with you, and I look forward to connecting with you personally. Thanks for watching. Now go out there and give those great experiences to your patients.